Yeah, hi, good evening.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also fine.
Yeah, I really like your background, by the way. You have a very
Really?
good look. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. This is my an aesthetic background.
Aesthetic. Oh my goodness. My aesthetic. And which is the non-aesthetic one?
No, all are aesthetic.
All are aesthetic.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice, nice,
This is
nice.
my an aesthetic background. And ma'am,
Mhm.
I learned this word from Jill, ma'am. And I hope so today you will teach me new word.
Let's see. I can't promise
Yes,
that.
now you have that responsibility.
Oh my goodness. I need to get onto my word of the day
Yes,
in that
yes, yes.
spirit. Okay. So, Miss Nilima, what brings you to Clapingo?
Yes, ma'am. Because yes, I would like to talk about my English. So, ma'am, I know all rules and everything about English. But while talking, I'm making mistakes. Okay, I'm using wrong tenses also, means related with tenses also, and some lack of vocabulary, lack of my diction, right? Diction. So that's why I want to work on it, on my vocabulary and on my tenses. So
Hmm.
and along with this, as well as I want to get fluency. I want to increase my fluency. So for that I'm here.
But you are speaking quite fluently to begin with. I'm not like you haven't taken any pauses, any like your language is quite untamable. So till now you have not. Yeah, fluency
Yes,
is
ma'am.
there.
Now, yes, I know I can talk properly with anyone. I can communicate. I can talk properly and with fluency also. But I'm making some little mistakes, and sometimes I'm not getting proper word on proper time. So these problems are here. So please
Hmm.
help me for
Oh
all
my
things.
goodness, you don't need to repeat that. It's like looking like, please help me, as if I'm, banker at some loan department. So,
No, no, no.
yeah.
This is my
So,
first meeting, right, ma'am?
oh my goodness, now that's even worse. I'm fine with the banker at the loan department. I'm fine with that.
Oh,
Anyway, okay. So, Miss
okay.
Nilima, what do you do?
Ma'am, I'm a teacher, primary
Oh,
teacher. Yes,
primary teacher. So, you must
yes,
be taking all the subjects, isn't it?
yes,
And
yes,
where are
ma'am.
you from?
I'm from Nagpur.
Nagpur. Nice.
Yes.
So, okay. So, Nilima, the thing is, I start to judge my students the moment they switch on the camera and they start speaking to me, all right, without any break, without any pause. Okay, that's like the first drop. Until now, you have been quite expressive. Until now, you have like not even an ounce of mistake that you have committed. So, so far, so good. Okay, now let's
Thank you.
judge your spontaneity. I'm going to give you a random topic to talk on. Think about that topic for a couple of seconds because you have a 25-minute session, so you can chill.
Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So
yes,
think about that topic for a couple of seconds before spurting it out. And
yes,
yeah, let's see. Okay.
yes.
So your first topic is school, your experience of school. Okay. Like
Okay,
school days, like when you were little. Okay.
okay,
So you have to speak on this topic for 2 minutes straight. So make sure
okay,
that you're like, don't just spurt out ideas. Make sure they are sequentially ordered. Okay.
okay, okay. Uh, yes, ma'am. Definitely, I would like to talk about my school, and I would like to share my some experience related with my school.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. When I was young and when I was in school, that time I was little bit naughty kind of person. Not person, naughty kind of kid. Yes, I was naughty, and I did. I tease lots of friends. I tease my lots of friends, and in study I was average. I cannot say I was brilliant and I was dull. I was middle person. Okay, I was an average person. But about my fluency also, because I learned throughout not English medium, Marathi medium schools. And yes, then after I worked on English, so it is so long time and long time along with this hard work also. And about school days, yes, ma'am. School days, I was average person, and but I was average kid in study. Okay, but in all activities, I was very active girl. Okay, in dancing, every time I participated in gathering, in all functions, and along with that, I was the head of our group. Do you know, mom, in schools there were lots of groups, okay, of girls and boys. So we had our group, and I was the head of that group. So
What of that group?
Means, ma'am, in school days also with friends, we had lots of groups. Okay,
Yeah.
lots of groups means girls groups, boys groups. Groups were different, right? And I was the head of that group, girls
Head,
group.
not
Head,
hate.
head, yes,
Head. Okay.
head,
Yes.
not head. Okay, head. Okay, okay, I was the head of that group.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yes, I would like to talk more, right?
You want to? Okay, go
No,
on.
no. I actually, ma'am, in last sessions also, I discussed about school days and I told lots of memories. Uh, yes. Are you typing something, ma'am? Okay,
Yeah. Could
okay.
you please give this a read?
Yes, yes. Yes. When I was school, when I
When
was
I
in
was in
school.
school. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, okay. Let me read, ma'am. Let me read. Yes. When I was in school, I was a truant child.
Truant means naughty.
Truant. Okay. When I was in school, I was a truant child. I was an average student. I was educated in a Marathi medium school. Hence, English was a challenge. I used to participate in all the extracurricular activities. I used to be in charge in all the gatherings.
Okay. So now, of course, I was writing while you were speaking, so it's not a finished product. I'm really sorry. Generally, I type quite like I frame on the spot and it's okay, but this one was poorly framed. The thing is, I wanted to introduce you to the advanced English. Now, you are already speaking well. That is okay, given. Now, you have to deliberately push yourself to advanced level, and which
Right,
is a task. Okay, because scoring from 0 to 80 is not a challenge. Going from 80 to 100, that's a challenge.
right,
So
right.
now you have to push yourself to advanced level, and we have to work. I mean, that's going to be, you have to push the boulder up the mountain. Okay, I'll give you a story. I'll give you a homework. The myth of Sissy. Sissy. Okay. Okay. This is a story. Okay. The myth of Sisyphus. Okay. Now I need you to, I need you to read the story. All right. On the surface, it's really boring. Okay. Nothing happens in the story, but it gives you a life lesson.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
And you
definitely,
need
ma'am.
to, yeah. So read this story and you will understand what I'm trying to get at. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
your problem is obviously of speed. There is absolutely no calmness when you're talking. All right. And it's like you are in a rush to tell me. Now, that is something that you need to modulate. Now come your ideas. They were devoid of creativity, and your language was also devoid of creativity.
Yes,
Okay, now these are the things which are taken care of at advanced level. Okay, these are not the things which are taken care of at basic level, because at basic level people are just drilling you grammar, grammatically, right sentences, films, movies, so on and so forth. Now that part is covered. What is left? These things are left. Now you have to work. Now you have to see for yourself, how are you going to enhance your expression.
yes,
Okay. Yes, and you have to come to that. Otherwise, and life, it's a lifelong process. Learning English is a lifelong process. It's not going to end anytime soon. Okay. So how are you going to support yourself? That is the challenge. And how are you going to fix? Do you have any ideas, any plans that you want to share with me on how you're going to improve your language?
okay.
Do you have
So,
any?
yes, ma'am. Actually, yes, with Clapingo sessions also, along with that, I'm listening audiobooks, and
Mm.
as well as I'm talking with people every day. I'm talking with people in English. So I'm
Okay.
doing, yes, speaking practice also.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Apart from that, like as
Apart from that.
like
Yes.
study point of view,
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm
Apart
asking,
from that,
yeah,
okay, apart from that,
how are you studying English?
okay, studying in English. Yes, nowadays I'm not reading any book. Okay, I
Okay,
started one book, but I didn't finish that.
that's
But
okay.
yes, nowadays for study,
That's
I'm
okay.
little bit busy, so that's why I'm
I,
not doing.
I don't read books either. Don't worry. I hate reading books, so it's
No,
okay.
I love reading, ma'am, but nowadays I'm not reading.
Okay, I love to do everything which is English language teaching related. Okay,
Yes,
but To be honest, I have no idea how to read literature. I have an idea of literature, but I have no idea how to target literature. So even if you don't do it, I understand your problem. Okay. Now I'm going to share with you my screen and going to share with you something a little tough to read, but let's see whether you can make sense of it or not. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Okay. Come on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to zoom it, ma'am. Okay, right.
Yeah. This is the.
Yes. Thalaivi now on Netflix is a terrible ode to a cultural superstar.
Thalaivi, now on Netflix, is a terrible ode to a cultural superstar. Can you
Superstar.
read like this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Thalaivi now on Netflix is a terrible ode to a cultural
Ode,
superstar.
ode, not ode, ode.
Can I read again, ma'am?
Huh.
Thalaivi now on Netflix is a terrible ode to
Ode. It's not ode, it's ode. Ode.
Ode.
Ode is a style of
Okay.
poem. All right. When you, okay, it's a style of poem dedicated to someone, or not even poem. Like when you dedicate a piece of work to someone, it's called an ode.
Yes.
Okay. Ode to
Yes.
the West Wind, ode
Yes.
to the Grecian urn. All right. These are some big poems by big poets. All right. So on. Okay. To a cultural. The film's Hindi version. Okay. Read.
Yes. Thalaivi now on Netflix is a terrible ode to a cultural superstar.
The films.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, okay, I need to read. Okay. The film's Hindi version, now available on streaming, doesn't suffer from an identity crisis so much as an all out quality crisis.
Did you understand the sentence, or was it too tough?
Yes, understand, ma'am.
You understood? Tell me what was the meaning.
Yes, ma'am. The film's Hindi version के बारे में बता रहे हैं. Okay, it's telling about Hindi version. Now available on streaming doesn't suffer from a identity crisis so much as
Crisis, not crisis. Crisis.
crisis.
Crisis. Crisis. Yeah. Crisis.
Crisis.
Yeah.
So means the meaning of this sentence is now what this movie.
Are they praising the movie or are they demeaning the movie?
They are showing this movie on Netflix.
Yeah, of course. Apart from the I mean that's yeah. Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
Apart from that, okay. The identity crisis so much as an all-out quality crisis. So means there is not any quality crisis. Something is there.
Exactly. Okay, so I'll tell you. This article is not in praise of Thalaivi. All right, that it's not only suffering from an identity crisis. All right, it is just suffering from crisis in general. All right, Thalaivi, we all know it was an ode to Jayalalitha, right? But this article is criticizing the making of Thalaivi. All right.
Right.
Yeah, that it is not only suffering from an identity crisis, identity of Jayalalitha, all right, as if the movie was not able to translate it. There was absolutely like only supplied with crisis, all right? And now the writer is going to justify. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I do not.
Yes. Okay, I need to read. Okay. Okay, let me read, ma'am. Yes. I do not need to know about the history of Tamil politics and Tamil cinema to tell you that Thalaivi is an objectively terrible film. A dramatic take on the rise of six-time Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalitha, from professional actress to conflicted lover to mother of the masses. The film doesn't suffer an identity crisis so much as an all-out quality crisis. Yes. Actually, ma'am, I'm attending this class on mobile, so because of that, I'm able to read.
Squeezed in.
Yes,
squeezed in.
Yes, that's why I need to zoom it.
Okay, that's not an issue. Okay, so Miss Nilima, Like I said, you really need rigorous reading. All right. Forget about everything. You are not going to do like grammar and everything at low level. You are going to now deal with grammar at a higher level. All
Yes,
right. Yeah, that is certainly you are not picking up children's books. All right. You are, yeah, you're
not
not doing
sporty
grammar
books
from
right
them.
now.
You're picking up adult books. All right.
Yes, yes, yes,
Which take you from like level 0 to level 100. Okay,
yes,
like prepositions. It's one thing if the prepositions is done by children. If you read their books, like prepositions are really easy. But if you
exactly.
take the adult book, you will come to know that prepositions are the toughest thing to deal with.
Right,
Okay,
right,
so
right.
you are not dealing with juvenile books at any cost. You are going to hit the nail hard on its head, and you are going to go with adult book. Or don't purchase any books, go for exercises. All right, there are so many apps, English learning apps, like there is absolutely no dearth of it.
Right,
Okay,
right.
you are going to go through it. You're going to do idioms. Okay, and no matter how many idioms you do, they always fall short. Okay, don't do all these flowery idioms and try to talk to your friends and they'll be like, are you constipated? Okay, what is wrong with you? Why are you speaking like that? Okay, but do the at least the common. For example, I'm sitting on a fence. Now, what do you mean by sitting on a fence? Do you know that?
No.
Okay, when you can't decide anything, so you're sitting on the fence. All right, whether to go this side or to go this side. Okay,
Yes, now I understood. In middle,
yeah,
right?
that
I need to
you're
go
just
right or left,
indecisive. Yeah,
like
yeah.
right.
Grass is greener on the other side. Do you know this meaning? The
Grass.
grass is greener on the other side.
Yes, grass is in greener.
On the other side. Do you know the meaning?
Yes, yes, yes. Means, could I explain Hindi? Yes, I know.
No,
दूध से हर
no.
चीज
Try to
Okay, 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 okay.
try,
Yes.
try, attempt. Even if you
Okay,
can't do,
okay.
just attempt.
Whatever we are saying or whatever we are looking at, and that thing we are saying, that is uh, another part is good of that thing. Little bit like that.
Yeah, you are on the right track.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That there's this
Listen, I
all that
would
all
like to.
that
Yes, yes. Could I
all that
explain?
gold is all that glitters is not gold. All
Yes, yes.
right, they are all related. The grass is greener on the other side. All that glitters is not gold. One bird in a hand is worth than two in the bush. They are all related. It means that the opportunities that you feel,
Opportunity. Exactly.
okay, that they are glistening, they are lucrative, are apparently not. They seem to be, but we are not enjoying the one which where we already are,
Right.
isn't it? So
Right.
they are all like, be satisfied with your surroundings at the moment. All
Right.
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 Yeah. So that's the thing. Don't be jealous. They are all leading to one thing. Don't be jealous. Don't
Right.
be greedy. Don't be, too
Yes.
ambitious, something like that.
Ambitious. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. They're all
Give
indicators.
equality to everyone means the meaning of that. Yes, you should behave with everyone equally, right? Just
Yeah.
like that, little bit.
Yeah. Like, is it a idiom? Equality to everyone? No,
No,
no.
I'm explaining this one, ma'am.
Just imagine it to be idiom. Like, idiom has this spell. Like they'll say one thing, but they'll mean completely other. Like,
Other.
all that glitters is not gold.
Gold.
Okay,
Yes.
now there is absolutely no gold, but
Exactly.
it's
Exactly.
telling you of opportunities.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, just imagine equality to all. Okay, you don't mean it.
Equality to all, right?
Yeah, it's an
So,
idiom. A
we
good
should behave
idea.
equal with
Good
everyone.
idea. I'll tell this. My student said, my student gave me an easy way. Equality to all is an idiom. All right, you don't need to follow it directly. It means something
Right.
else. Yeah.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah. So I
Hmm.
hope you got my point till now. Any problems, any doubts, any issues, any
No,
concerns
no,
so
ma'am.
far?
I understood whatever you taught. I understood.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you want to
I'm
do
glad
next?
to yes, I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to attend your session because because now you understand what is my problem, right? You understood what is my problem. Yes, I am able to talk in English. I have fluency also, but after that, I have problem with language also, with advanced English. So you
Yeah.
understood that point, and you are going through going with that point. So I love this thing.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for that lovely feedback. So you are going to do everything which is related to advanced level. There is no basic, like no A1, A2, just go to C1, C2. All right.
Yes.
And it's going to be tough. You will feel as if you're suffocated for a while. But I
Right.
would just say that if one thing has been taken, a basic language is taken care of. Now the pronunciation comes. Google is your uncle for that way. All
Yes.
right. Just marry Google.
Google is my uncle.
Yeah, Google. Yeah, I always say Google is your uncle. Just marry him. All
Oh
right,
my
marry
God.
your, yeah. So yeah, all the answers are with, look, I wouldn't say like the basic English language questions answers, and we all resort to internet for all
Right.
the answers. Nobody goes back to books, but you are going to take the books and you are going to use Google as a support.
Right.
Okay. And yeah, we'll see. Then if you see if you do this for at least a couple of months, there you will see visible changes.
Yes,
So yeah, and I would start studying etymology. All right.
Etymology.
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 Okay.
Okay.
It is about the production of the words. Okay, how one word leads to other words. Okay,
Yes.
by the like prefixes, like in Hindi, you must have studied upsarg and pratyay. Okay, so yes, so basically in English also it goes like that. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, how in English one word changes, like the meaning changes completely if you put it in different contexts.
Right.
All right. For example, I'm going to chair the meeting. That means I'm going to head the meeting. I'm going to chair the meeting. Okay. But if I say, please pull me that chair, it means that give me the furniture. Right? These are called homonyms. Okay. The words which are spelled exactly the same, however, they change the meaning in different context. Okay. Homophones are different. They mean something else and they spell something else. However, they are pronounced in the same way. For example, sea and sea. One is a water body, another one is a visual related thing. Okay. So I hope you're getting my point. You're going to do etymology in depth. Okay. Yes. Without any confusion. One story, that is myth of Sisyphus, that I'm not spoiling for you. You're going to read that story and you're going to take the moral of the story away. And etymology. Yeah. So, and etymology. You're going to do these two things. And yeah, that's all from my side. If you have any issues, concerns, stuff, then you can ask me.
Okay. So means, mom, yeah, understood which likenesses I have. Likenesses, right? Likenesses I have. So yes, I need to read.
What I lack, not likenesses.
Likenesses. Okay. What I lack. Okay. Yes, I know now what I lack. Okay. So I need to work on it. I need to read more but not kids English, not for young one's book yet, not young one's book. I need to read elders book. Yes. And then after, yes, everyday practices. Yes, I'm practicing every day. So yes, that is not
even if you don't purchase anything on my account. Okay. Just download a couple of apps. Okay. And there is this lovely website called learnenglish.britishcouncil.in.
British Council. Okay.
Yes. Learnenglish.britishcouncil. It's a green colored website. Okay. And please, it's completely like it's filled up with grammar. Okay. It's grammar website. Just go through that once. Okay. Yeah, and for adults, it's for adults. It's not, they have a different kids website, but this is an adult website, adult learner website. Okay.
Sharing with me this website.
Yeah. And there is this channel on YouTube called English Class 101. Okay?
English Class 101.
101.
101. Okay. Yeah. Okay, definitely, ma'am. I would like.
Yeah.
Actually, I have also a YouTube channel.
What?
I have also a YouTube channel.
My goodness. All of you are having YouTube channels and I'm looking so terrible, and look at you all.
You're very pretty. Don't worry about it.
Please stop. Okay. I should have switched off my camera the moment. You should have told me earlier. Look at all of you, like aesthetic background, and you are dressed so nicely and everything. And look at me just sitting here.
No, mom, you are looking pretty. Don't worry about that. Yes, I know. I watch your lots of videos.
Why? Why?
I watched and I felt that, but earlier I was not able to attend your classes. Means at the time I was not free, so that's why. But now I got, and now I'm feeling yes, I should start. I should attend your classes from earlier.
Oh, thank you. No problem. I'm here at Clapingo. I'll be here. Don't worry. I'm here for the long haul.
You're here, mom, but I have only 3 classes, and I'm feeling like that I need to join again Clapingo for you.
Oh, Nice,
Yes.
nice. But don't, okay, you have the Clapingo subscription for the 3 classes. That's good. And after, make sure that, you are there with Clapingo and everything, and you are facilitating your YouTube channel. But make sure that after the Clapingo classes, make sure that you are well equipped, like you have something to do as well. All right. Like after Clapingo, what next? Okay, Clapingo challenges you up to a certain point, then get used to that challenge. Then you have
Right.
to raise your challenge. Okay, for
Yeah.
example, these days I had no idea how to study movies. Now I have decided to study movies. Okay, so I'm
Movies.
challenged. Yeah, so
Okay.
I'm studying that. So I have no idea where should I begin, what should I do. I'm completely lost,
Right,
but I'm
right.
doing that.
But
Okay,
why are you studying movies, mom?
just like that, just like
Okay,
that.
you have interest in that. That's why.
Yeah, yeah,
Only craziness, just like craziness.
yeah,
I'm feeling
absolutely.
also like that, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So
Means you are the person who wants to do new things, right?
all the time, all the
All the
time.
time.